Hi, this is how to play Mermaids versus Dinosaur. So this is a children's game entered into the 2025 Children's and Family Board Game Competition on Board Game Geek. The components are, so there's a board, fish cards which have drawings of fish, either red, yellow, or blue. You have fish tokens which are red, yellow, and blue. You have a dinosaur token over here, and you have these mermaid tokens. So you can play up to 4 players, but for this tutorial, I'll just use 2, red and blue. The goal of the game is for the first player to reach this end of the board is the winner. So the mermaids are trying to cross this river, but if the dinosaur goes to the same area as where they are, they will have to feed their fish to the dinosaur. And the mermaids use fish to travel from one region to the next. Okay, so how do you play? So what the players want to do is they want to get these fish over here. That's how many fish tokens they have to use in order to cross from here to here. So the first area you need to, for example, you need to spend a red, yellow, and a blue fish to move from here to here. And then from the second area, you have to spend 2 blue and 1 yellow to move from here to here. Okay, so now on your turn, what do you do? The first thing you do is you will pick a fish card. Let's say the blue player picks this fish card, and based on what's on the card, that's how many tokens they'll get. So blue player will now get 1 yellow and 1 blue token. Now, under here, you can see, depending on which card was picked, that's how many spaces the dinosaur will move. So, for example, here, it's 5. The dinosaur will move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then just replace the card with a new one. There. So now it's red player's turn. Red player will pick this card. So they will get a blue and a red. And then the dinosaur again moves 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now it's the blue player's turn again. And they will pick this card with 3 red fish. So they will take 3 red fish. And right after they've taken fish, they can choose to spend their tokens to move their mermaid to the next area. So in this case, blue player will spend 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue token so that they can now move to the next area. Okay. Since they pick this space, the dinosaur will move 1 space. There. Now that blue player is in this region, the dinosaur can now actually get to that area. And in which case, if the dinosaur goes there, then blue player will have to feed fish to the dinosaur. So it's now red player's turn. Red will pick this card. So red, yellow. So now he'll get a red and a yellow. And they'll spend their tokens. So 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue fish in order to move to the next area. Okay. So now it's blue player's turn. Let's just, for the sake of example, let's put the dinosaur over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So just for the sake of an example, let's put the dinosaur over there. Let's say the blue player picks this one, this card with 3 yellow fish. So now the dinosaur, the blue player will take 3 yellow tokens like that. And then the dinosaur will move 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, oh no, the dinosaur is in the same space as the same area as both the blue and the red player. So what happens is that each player will choose a fish color, and that is what they will have to discard all of their tokens of that color to feed the dinosaur. So for example, let's say blue player picks red. So all of blue player's red tokens are now discarded. And for red player, they have no choice. They have to choose red because that's the only token they have left. So that's discarded. And then a new card is placed. So they have to just keep playing until a player reaches the finish line. Special thing to remember is that some crosses, so like this cross over here, is in between this area and this area. So that means that if the dinosaur lands there, it will eat from mermaids of both this area and this area. And the other thing is that there are fish cards which have these rainbow cards, that rainbow fish. So if it's a rainbow fish, then the player gets to choose what color fish token they like. So for example, if red player chose this, they want to pick a yellow, so they'll get a yellow. And that's how to play Mermaids versus Dinosaur.